This is the Lucy Y podcast. If you don't know what it is, I just talk. I hope it lets you into a little bit of my mind. I need to outlet to just talk, and I want to offer a message of hope, especially in this episode. I want to do that with everything I do, but this one especially because I haven't done one in a few months and my battery's blinking. I hope. If it cuts off, then I'll fix that. But, yeah. The past few months have been different for me, and I realize I get distracted when I look at the camera, so if you're watching this, I may not be looking at the camera, because I kind of want to, do an art piece, or create some art to get my mind in flow and not looking at myself, but because I just had a Zoom class and it's so hard to not look at myself, and I put it together, I'm like, I think that is my problem. Okay, so the past few months have been very different. I thought about looking up when my last episode was, and I don't really remember the last proper episode I put on the Lucy Y podcast, Spotify, and YouTube, but I know I did a talking video like this on my main channel. I think I've retitled the message a few times, but it was March, that video. And that's the last thing I remember really divulging a lot, and a lot has changed since then. The last podcast episode I did post was with an interview. I didn't have a video though, so if you're watching on YouTube, it's not on there. It's on the Spotify and stuff. But that was with a drag queen, so that's interesting. My first one ever talking to one that's a well-known person in town. I've never been to a show. Maybe I should go to a show. But I just wanted to talk because I've been having this, I guess you would call it an internal struggle. It's not really I hope this microphone's fine here. I know I'm moving it, but whatever. Okay, so the message of hope I really want to offer, because that last video that I said in March, my mind is working. That video I took right after I went on, I think I saw him 3 times in person, and then stopped talking to him, and that it didn't make me want to stop searching for a person, a partner. This is the topic, if you didn't catch on and read my mind, I guess, because I didn't specify that. But I talk a lot about this stuff in all these episodes. Yeah, I went on a date with someone. He asked me out to breakfast the next day, and I had my typical delusional thinking that oh, this is the person. And then when he texted me, he kind of wanted to explore someone else. I was like, okay, thanks for letting me know, and that was it. Yes, I did cry, but I had such a good sense of self-worth. And we only met up 3 times, but we were texting a lot, and I had that delusional limerence maybe feeling. I don't even know, and it's just crazy because when you snap out of it, and it's I knew it the whole time, but it's I was willing to put up with it. He wasn't even that cute, and it's I want someone that I want to be proud of. So I didn't stop looking. I didn't have Hinge at that point. I met that person from Facebook dating. The first date I ever went on Facebook dating. Then 2 weeks later, I went on my second online dating, my first Hinge date, and it couldn't be better. It honestly could not be better. And I'm so grateful I met him and I didn't give up, and I was willing to still put myself out there and not let any rando person that's not even that cute. And I know I'm being harsh. Like, I was obviously like had the mindset. I'm like, oh, I'd put up with it, but I'm just being honest, I guess. And I don't know, the Caleb, who I'm with right now, he's so cute. He's perfect in every way, and it's really better than I could have even imagined. He's the person that I've been looking for my whole life, and that is my message of hope, is to not give up on anything. And also, like, don't settle your standards. Also, like, I mean, I could tell you all the reasons why this love with this person is so different. It felt safe. It felt comfortable. I wasn't overthinking about the text. Yes, I was excited when he would text me. I would get so excited. I still do. And it's been like 3 months, 4 months. It was in March. And he's never made me doubt anything about his feelings towards me. He's never made me feel insecure. Quite the opposite, actually. I feel like he empowers me in every way, and I couldn't be more grateful that I found him and that I didn't give up searching. I didn't let anyone tear me down. I wasn't so like in the first situation, I was like, I mean, I was giving off desperate energy. You don't want to give off desperate energy when you're in your like divine feminine energy. You want to give off like you got options. And I had read something, and it's like, when you're on a date, that you shouldn't be thinking like, oh, does he like me? No, you should be thinking, do I like him? And I try to keep that in mind, because from the moment Caleb picked me up, I mean, from the moment I was texting him, I told you I felt safe the whole way through. I was out of town for a week. That's why he wanted to take me out probably like right away. That was like one of his first. It's like it was probably his third message. Did you hear that thunder? It was probably like his third message, like, ask me out on a date. And that's why I was out of town. So we were texting for a week, and I'm glad we did, because I just felt more comfortable with him and more excited for him, and more like, I mean, like, in love with him, honestly. I haven't told him that, because I am trying to like not punch the gun and everything. But Caleb, if you're listening to this, like, I love you, and I really want you to say it to me first. Can someone give me insight on that? Because to be honest, like, my last relationship, like, over a year ago, I've talked about it on here. I've been making podcasts since I met him and since we broke up. It was only like 5 months, but that was a delusional thing. Also, like, he was not into me. I mean, he was probably into me, but like, I wasn't into him. That was the case, actually. I wasn't into him, but I was the one that pursued him. And honestly, I just put that together, and I sound like an asshole. Or some other bad word. I'm doing air quotes, by the way. That is kind of an asshole move, but because I think I changed his life. Like, I saw he's like on like a fitness journey and stuff. So I think it was good for both of us. It made me realize a lot. I'm like, I want someone I'm proud of, because I think he would have stuck with me if I kept with him. Like, he definitely would have, because like, why wouldn't you give up me? I do everything. I did a lot for you, and so on and so forth. That'll just show like something about men that I would need a man's perspective to speak on right now, because I don't know if I can. I want to get Caleb on here to talk, and he will. But yeah. Where was I going? No. No, I mean, Caleb, I honestly, since the moment he pulled up and I saw his eyes, his smile, like, I felt a sense of home that I never felt before. I felt free. I felt good. I felt love in a whole new way I never really felt before. To repeat that. Oh, I was talking about, okay, I didn't want to say I love you first because I said it to that guy of 5 months. He didn't say it back. And it hurt. But that's when things started clicking. And it's not like I think Caleb wouldn't say it back. Like, I know. You hear the thunder? And not to, baby, it's okay. Baby's scared of thunder. That's my dog. It's okay. Oh, I feel bad. I think it's a good sign that I'm making this because this was needed. And I'm sorry I haven't done it in months. Like, I've told you all, I overthink this. You might not think I do, just, I've been told I look calm and stuff, like, all the time. And I'm like, you have no idea what's going on up here. This is why I started this. And I love doing this. This is where I feel so passionate and I learn about myself from this. Like, I don't know if you all know about human design. I've mentioned it a lot, but I'm a mental projector. My top two, my Anja and the top one, are like defined. The rest is open. If you know anything about it, I need to have a soundboard to talk out loud. I'm very open all the time, and my mind's not like a lot of people's minds. We're all unique. I mean, on that topic too, yes, I have looked up Caleb and I's synastry chart, composite chart, his natal chart, our transits. And yeah, there's truth to it, y'all. I don't know what else to tell you. Besides, it's a whole different language and it's a lot to try to understand. If you're not interested in it, then I mean, that's going to be hard to try to study it and try to understand it if you're not interested, so I don't. If it piques your interest, I recommend it because I think that's like a sign from God or someone that maybe you should look into it and you'll learn a lot very quickly and forever. You will always be learning about it. It's fascinating though. I mean, just one aspect that I can say off the top of my head and that makes sense because it's all like mind explosion is I have it stellium. Most of my personal planets are in Cancer in the 12th house. Not all of his personal planets, but he has a stellium in the 4th house, which is the house of Cancer, and Pisces. Which is just like, we have the like same thing, but like opposites. It's really cool. But yeah. Did that get louder in the microphone? I don't know. I really love him. I would like you to say it first, Caleb, if you're listening. Look at this mug. I will describe it if you're not watching on video. Made at the Mad Parter in Lexington the other day. It says Lucy and Caleb established 2025. There's hearts and dots. It's really cute. Like this Mitch, like stitching I did with paint, like on the rims and the handle. Handle's red. The whole thing's white. It's really cute. I'm really excited to give it to him. He's on a fishing trip right now, so I do. That's what, of course, I've looked up Caleb's human design too, and he's a projector too. Different than me, kind of like the opposite. He's got like the bottom two defined and the rest is open, but I think we both do need like alone time to like recharge. And so I've been doing that and feeling secure in it. Like in the past, I felt like I developed an anxious attachment from, I'm using like pop terms, but I think it fits pretty well. We were both narcissists, I bet. I don't really know, but I think that was my first relationship, so I didn't really have like an attachment style before that, besides with my parents, I guess. And maybe I had did I have a more anxious attachment style with my parents? I think I've had like an anxious avoidant attachment. That's the one that has described me the best, because I'll get anxious and then I'll be avoidant. So that is what it is. I remember one of my therapists, he always said I was more anxious, and I'm like, until I didn't ghost him, I like kind of cut it off and like that. So maybe that was my avoidant like finally showing up, because like I had the commitment like once a week. I don't know, not important. I kind of don't like it when they're talking and then they go, I don't know. It's like, maybe I just don't like it when I do it. No, I kind of don't like it when anyone does it. Hello, y'all. If you couldn't tell, the battery did run out. I did predict that, and it did happen. During that time, I made this. If you're not watching, it's just like a collage of lines on pieces of pink paper that I drew during class. I like it. But yeah, for a second or a minute, I thought I was gonna maybe stop the podcast and just upload it that way, but I have a feeling something good's gonna come out of here. I mean, I feel like I really just wanted to give like a message of hope, and I hope I've done that for you all. Not only like in love, but in life too. I said this during class because she was like, I'm taking an Intro to Africana Studies class. Very interesting. Like, are we just gonna leave the class on like a depressing note? Like, is there no hope, like, ever? And so I unmuted the mic on Zoom, and I'm like, wait, what exactly was the question? Blah, blah. She answered. I'm like, well, I don't like anyone ever feeling like there is no hope ever. I've also given that message before. A couple people, like movie makers, filmers that make movies, they came to my school, and I submitted a video to potentially be a part of the segment before the movie started playing, and it did get selected, and it was the last scene of the short film that they played before the movie, and it was basically about like, I mean, giving hope to the world. I don't like feeling like anyone thinks that there's no hope. Like, that's just a recipe. To think that there's no hope is a recipe for depression. I think the only way to feel good or happy is to have a sense of hope. And so I really want to just help send that message out. Have hope that you will find the love of your life, and it will be better than you can't imagine. Have hope that the world will get better. And I feel like that all starts within us. Feeling good within us. I hope that makes sense, and I hope this is leaving you all on a good message, good feeling, actually. And yeah, I love you all. And okay, I did start the microphone because I'm like, what if I just said all that without it? But I love you all. Go out, enjoy the day, enjoy being at home. Just do stuff that makes you feel good. Okay? I love you all. Bye.